Hey everyone, welcome to my page. This is how to play the violin 101. So if you don't already have a violin, you should get one. If you're really interested in one, you should get one. Even rental is really cheap nowadays. So you can even go to a pawn shop and find a violin sometimes, or eBay, or even Amazon, to start out with, because you never know if you won't like violin. But if you stick with it and practice, 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 and find a good violin teacher that can work with you, knowledge, then you've set a great path for learning the violin. So I'm Danielle, and I'm recording on my YouTube channel and my IG live Instagram video. So we're just going to get started with that of a knowledge of a violin. So this is basically how I play, live on stage. It's pretty much an input where we plug into the cords to get sound from the amps, and so we're pretty stoked about that right now, so everyone can hear me, because normally people won't be able to hear you without a microphone. So you can definitely get these on Amazon or on eBay. So definitely would suggest that if you're planning on being on a stage one day. So basically, just this one particularly is just it has like the sticky glue on here that we put on here on the bridge. So yeah, this is the bridge here, and these are the 4 strings that come with it. We have the chin rest, and we have the shoulder rest. I recommend shoulder rests. They are fantastic. And so you have an E string, which is the high pitches, the A string, the second to the high pitch, and the D string, second to the low pitch, and the G string, second to the the very first lowest strings. So they're all interesting. If you ever had choir before, if you've ever been in a choir, you think of this as a tenor, as a bass, a tenor, a alto, and a soprano strings. So that's really easy to understand if you are complex about how these strings work. So let's move on. We have a bow, which comes from horsehair, and don't worry, no horses were harmed in this making of the bow. So it was just practically donated. But it's very interesting how bows come way back from the centuries ago of how they're made. Even they have bows that are narrowed, or they're type of a like a hump type wood, and they're really popular in Europe. So this is a Brazilian wood bow, and I like it because it's heavy, and I do a lot of heavy playing. I have light bows. I have 2 light bows and 2 heavy bows, just in case one breaks. No, I'm kidding. But it's really nice, and how I can handle it and play with it and bounce with it. So how you handle a bow and a violin, that's totally in a different video, but that I'm going to be creating soon. So, but for now, this is a proper way of holding a bow. Yep, this is the proper way. How to play the violin: basically, take the bow, place it between the bridge and the fingerboard. This is, yes, the fingerboard, black stuff right here. So yeah, this is the, you're going to play between it. Take the bow, curve it towards the scroll. This thing right here, you're going to turn it to the scroll. All right, so this is how you play it. So you're always going to play that between those objects there. So curving it will make it sound even more rich, other than just flat or curved towards you. You always want it curved towards the scroll. So that it's like, this looks like this instead of like this. Always want like this, never like this. So yes, did you get that concept? Good, get it, got it. All right. So that's pretty much how to play the violin. In the next video, I will just briefly talk about how to flow with the violin. A lot of people have been asking me, how do I play the violin with my style? Well, really, no one taught me how to flow in the Holy Spirit. It basically, you know, you have the classical knowledge on top of a great, fantastic worship leader and band leader, you know, leading you how to. Knowing your chords is very important. So we'll talk about that later in a different video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, give me a holla and we will talk soon. Thanks. All right. Bye-bye.